Whoa! The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating.
No.
A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? I don't know if this is the voice I was doing for him.
This guy's name is Jared, and he's in anime club.
Absolutely.
What about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Oh, jeez.
I just want to know why this kid is late.
I know. Like, I'm actually, like, he's trying to tell everyone why he was late. And everyone's like, screw you. Screw you, Jared.
It's
Learn
the Colonel. The Colonel is here.
Howdy.
Obviously, attention.
I
necessary.
Like to make an announcement.
I feel like you should have, like, a... Never mind. Not
I
questioning.
can't do accents. I wish I could.
Alright, the student.
Hey, I was... It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
But I... Shh.
This is just you voicing everything.
Yeah, except for Pop.
Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shush.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed. Oh my god, this pose! Why is he so high?
He's so... Look at his arms, man! That, like, he could freaking suplex me. Just fucking jab... I don't know what a suplex is.
Suplex is where he holds you around his waist and then bends over backwards and slams your head into the concrete.
He could do that too, but look how thick his arms are!
I know.
Oh, boy. His arms... I don't know...
His hand is bigger than his face.
Yeah, his proportions are really funky in this image. I was about to say that. You hold your breath, waiting to see what foods this mysterious student has created. You heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
Is this chicken?
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm inside. Colonel Sandals has filled up a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
This is technically free advertisement.
Oh yeah, definitely. We are totally playing through a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. That's why I put trigger warning capitalism in the stream name.
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Then why does it make me sick?
Because you're a
By
pussy.
my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor.
I mean, I'm sure Kentucky Fried Chicken is at least better than Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, no, it is.
You turn around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that.
What do you hey, y'all.
You don't have...
What do you think of this? I don't know what to do for Van Van.
Do you know, like, those really, like, over stereotypical, like, Austrian accents that people do? Oh.
No. What do you think of the stupid... Nope, that's the... What do you think of the stupid recipe, dude? Push off. Like, dude, nah.
There you go.
I'm just drafting my last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got them? The shitty fucking French accent is bleeding into my shitty fucking pseudo Eastern European. No, I'm gonna keep going with the Widdershins, but
I love it.
he looks around nervously to see if anybody else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh my god.
You see her... Yeah, no, these are the rivals. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Well, please.
Well, Van, the madman, if you don't want any.
I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. Just a little bite. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
He looks like he's constipated. Also, on Ashley's thigh, or her thigh-high socks, do you think those are cutouts of chicken legs?
I assume... I don't know.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sir Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hands, you float weightlessly. I feel like we should just savor it.
Yeah, and learn everything it has to tell us about Colonel Sanders.
I don't think Kentucky Fried Chicken is going to give away the secret recipe for their chicken in this game.
I don't think they are either.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. This is the worst thing I've ever done. This is unquestionably. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approached. He stops what he was doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
Thing for a fellow chef.
Don't fucking do that. That was the most disturbing thing. Anything for a fellow chef. Just right in my ear. Stop it! I don't want to ask this. What exactly was on that chicken?
Bold to come out and ask. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Look at his pecs!
He flexes, his shirt is going to explode off of his body.
Look at his pecs. That's a fitted button down. Oh my god. This is like the better version of George Washington crossing the harbor. Because at least the Colonel didn't own slaves. We just need to bask in this for a second.
Just like appreciate the beauty. I'm glad to find out that we have the same taste in apparently drawn men.
This is so stupid. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep it secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Our secrets are in my pants, honey.
I'm not just happy to see you. Those are my secrets. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He doesn't look happy in that face.
No. I was reading the line. I didn't look at his face.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. I don't want to push him. He doesn't look happy. He's gonna hate me. Give me more option, Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
You've got moxie. I'll give you that.
What does moxie mean?
like grit. You've got
Let's
spirit.
consult.
Pretty sure it means like you've got spunk, like same kind of thing like that.
What am I doing?
I think you were gonna look up moxie.
Nah.
Are you just basking in Colonel Sanders?
I accidentally switched the scene. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You could feel his warm breath as he whispers, God damn
It
it.
smells like chicken. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
Woohoo! Wow! I would have never guessed that. In fact, you would have never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where'd you get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else in the cafeteria. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find leave this man alone. He walked away from you.
We're a stalker at this point.
You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. To be fair, though, when I saw that hot girl in Target, I specifically, I was trying to, like, find a way to intersect so I could be like, hi, I like your makeup. But I could never find it. And then I realized that, like, I was kind of just following her around Target, and that was kind of creepy. So I left, and then I accidentally, like, crossed paths with her again. And I was like...
Huh?
And then I saw her again in the parking lot, and I, like... I never said anything, but damn, that girl is fine. If you went to Target somewhere, never mind. Never mind. That's a little much.
My girlfriend.
You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. This man is like in his early 20s with snow white hair.
Because he's the hot anime boy main character. I don't know what you want from him.
Oh, that's fair.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
I'd like to point out to the audience that he has tears in his eyes as he says
He
this,
does.
and I will bet you $5 the narration line says something about it. Nope, never mind. I'm not giving any of you $5. That was a lie. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him.
Don't nag him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be modest but thoughtful.
Yes.
Because I don't think he'll appreciate, like, me bitching about his spice things. Especially when I don't know all of it.
Oh, that was the right option. He farted hearts. That's how you know when you really woo someone, they fart hearts. That's how I knew I was getting J. They just Hearted so many hearts.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors... Oh, wrong voice. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. Perfect.
Appreciate the comment, Kelsey. Compliment, Kelsey.
Oh, they're the same thing. I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you.
He has not eaten a single thing I've made.
Nope. You haven't cooked anything. The only thing you had for breakfast was a biscuit. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans. You're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students!
Food videos.
Welcome to students to the cooking arena. Oops, I accidentally opened my browser. For today's lessons, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. We're going with Colonel this time.
Yes.
Okay. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Did we even get a choice there? Or you just
Nope,
click
I
it
didn't
really
get
fast?
I didn't get a choice. See, this is... I'm feeling... I don't like being railroaded, Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, Kelsey. I'll prepare our station.
Well, at least we did what we could to maintain our friendship with Miriam.
Yeah.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner.
Oh god, you left her alone with Pop and Clink.
Boop, boop, buzz, buzz. Oh wait, that's you.
Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Best friend's duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being forever alone. Clank.
Clink. Dude, Pop couldn't even figure out how to open the freaking door. How do we know how he knows how to open the oven?
Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, you're cooking.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
What is Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. That hurt my tongue. Ow. Weird.
Miss you. I hardly know you.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Should probably put that back.
Ooh. I saw a video of two snails having sex today.
I saw that too.
Ah, it really is a For You page, am I right? No. What does that even mean? What did I just insinuate about myself?
You also insinuated the same thing about me.
What did I insinuate about the fact that why did TikTok think that me personally, who watches almost solely like stream clips on TikTok, think
Yeah.
that I would enjoy two snails having sex.
What I loved though was the guy that was filming it was like, "Oh, you have I don't know what that is, but you have one." And
I
then the other one like pops it out and it's like, "Oh, you have one
Well,
too?"
yeah, no, it was so freaking weird. I didn't know how. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand how that worked. And then I was like, I thought I was like about to Google it, and I was like, why am I going to make that choice? Am I going to make the choice to fully research how do snails have sex? Or am I going to move on with my day and try and forget it? And obviously I couldn't, because a freaking robot oven from I Love You Colonel Sanders brought back the memory of two snails having sex. Anyway.
Thought in your brain.
It is what it is. It looks like the two of you will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lessons, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No shelf is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. That was a different accent, but I'm not doing an accent. I don't know what you're talking about. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Okay.
Potatoes and gravy.
Mashed potatoes and gravy, because this is, in fact, I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a KFC dating game.
Oh, more heart fart.
Yep. I've always been into something of a down at home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
Gravy?
His arm, his hand, like
you've seen Shrek. You know that scene where like Fiona's like bitching at him and he just reaches over and grabs her face to shut her up?
Yeah, no, his hand could literally just like, he could pick me up with one hand and throw me into a fry cooker. Anyway. I couldn't imagine one without the other. I have never actually eaten gravy, also.
And yet you make fun of me because sometimes I can't eat bananas.
Because bananas are like a good food. Gravy is gross smelling.
They are, but the texture weirds me out and I gag.
Yeah. I mean, I more so make fun of Jay for their mayonnaise eggs, but...
It's true. It's just eggs.
I have said it before, and I'll say it again. I think the funniest experience in the world would be to have me and Tom go to a very fancy restaurant and just film Tom's face as I order chicken fingers. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes!
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Could they have put any more peas in that sentence?
Pop, pop, pop! That's why we get pop filters.
Filter.
Okay. This is a critique for the art team behind I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and that art team only. You guys made his hands way too big. Like, the way his hand is holding his glasses, his hand is, like, literally, like, this. Like, if my two hands were merged, this is, like, in the scope of his hand against that. Just, like, that did nothing. That was not a good way to illustrate this, but his hands are way too big. As a professional artist, his hands are just too big.
Your hand is only supposed to go from, like, your hairline to your chin.
Like this.
Not
It
around
shouldn't
the
also
whole thing.
be able to, like...
Kelsey, I hope you know that I can't see what
I
you're
know.
doing.
Listen, Michaela. I am illustrating for the stream viewers. Because whether or not you like to think, this is not all about you.
I actually have the stream opened up and I just saw saw you do it. So.
Yeah, obviously. No, please let me. Oh, wait, no. This
That's
is.
me.
Yep.
I already said that.
This is you.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Ashley, you do too.
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
Hello, did someone call for me? They play rock music. It's like the Pokemon battle music.
Dun, dun, dun. No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Kelsey's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Her eyes.
This is the worst Team Rocket.
It is.
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his affection to you and your old
Attention.
friends. Yes, I said that.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Kelsey was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
How am like, we don't even have potatoes. What am I doing? Like...
No, Colonel Sanders brought potatoes over.
I was going to... hello. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it.
Jeez, Van. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations of worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station.
Joke's on you, Ashley. He's got an angry forehead.
Yep, he's got that vein that's popping out. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
I don't like her. This is
I
so
don't
annoying.
like her either.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing's clear. She is coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Which one?
Colonel's right here.
Okay.
And Miriam's busy.
I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas.
Ooh.
Partners were chosen at the beginning of a class, so let's all respect the format, you know? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and the Colonel chose me, right?
Businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Kelsey as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it.
Oh, Ashley's crying.
Aww. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Kelsey's natural talent or their loyalty. He has not seen us cook a goddamn thing.
But we impressed. We got a 4 out of 5 on the pop quiz. And we gave our dog teacher a chicken treat. So
That's true.
I'm pretty sure he's an accurate assessment of our character.
That's fair. Also, I wanted to point out that Colonel walked over to get potatoes and then he came back and they were peeled. I like to imagine that he just flexed and the potato peels were so enamored with his muscles that they were like, bye, and just ripped themselves off.
Ripped the clothes that are the peels of a potato off. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you proud and full of potential. You look for sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Don those cute corgis and their shorts. but sturdy stature. You look down and at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Man, I wish.
We're in Sue.
Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion had guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
I know just what to do.
God, his arms are so big. You know what Colonel Sanders' arms are like? You know those thumb creatures in Spy Kids? Where they have, like, the big hulkish arms where they, like, run at you? That's what Colonel Sanders... Like, his arms straight up go down to his knees.
They really do. Like... If they just proportioned him well, it would be a little bit better. Because you can still, like, proportion someone properly and make them look how they wanted to make him look. Like,
yeah, no, definitely.
I'm attracted to freaking like Aizawa from My Hero Academia. You can well proportion a man and still make him look pretty hot.
I mean, like the Doki Doki Literature Club. All the girls in that are just normally proportions. It's for some reason they give him giant, like they drag on the ground as he walks by arms.
Arms like my dad had arms, and I describe my dad as a shaved gorilla, so...
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, covering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Oh, the results look spectacular. Granny would be so proud. I like the music change. Props to the cast and crew of the Kentucky Fried Chicken game for that.
He gave us a wink.
Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all of the madness and the pressure of this crazy world stops.
Sparks.
Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free. What is that supposed to be?
By the way, just real quick, for the producers of I Love Colonel Sanders, feel free to put our voice acting into this. We just want like $20. Maybe like make a shout out for my Twitch channel. Yeah.
Send me like a box of like the potato wedges.
Don't bother sending me like a gift card or anything. I've never eaten here and I don't plan on it, but
Send me Kelsey's box of potato wedges.
Don't send me $20 so I can buy better French fries. Together you drag the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping spoonful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders.
Dude, like,
and then
Colonel Sanders, like, if he hugged you, he smokes painfully of chicken.
Why? And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes. I mean, we're already winning, though. He's already, like, made potatoes with us. He's already, like, we are sharing the same spork. We've already won, so I don't understand why we are indulging with Ashley. Anyway, I throw the potatoes at Ashley's face. Oh wait, that's your...
Do something! Do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever learn to cook something with so much love and integrity? Ah, yes.
No, you got us in trouble, Kelsey.
I didn't do anything. Listen, this game is taking all of the important decisions out of my hands.
That is fair.
Hold on here, Kelsey. We do not waste food in the drum kicking arena, Colonel Sanders. I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better prepare to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, please? Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand.
What is this? This is a man's dish.
Hold on. Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've managed to prepare a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacles of octopus in silky saltwater sauce, planted on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestor. I hate that this game is funny. It's a commercial. You've ignored... Oh, wait, no.
It's me. You have ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
Ravioli. If I saw that thing in my house, it would just become a big brown stain.
Yeah.
That is the voice you're doing for student.
Yep.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. Oh no, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus is rushed and may have burned in the process. The result could be toxic.
I think student already ate it. Judging by his face.
The results are toxic. By Britney Spears.
See, I love you.
Hashtag free Britney. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven.
I feel so good.
It killed him!
Went straight from being a human person to being a goddamn ghost.
Hold on. Need to take a lap for that one. Oh Lord. I really hope he's actually like fucking dead. Like straight up in this universe, they just fucking murdered him. Everyone step back! Don't take another bite!
Is that technically manslaughter? No, Pop!
When you look back at the plate, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of a tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. I lost my exit. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, and then is immediately back to his oblivious self. Whoopsie.
Dude, Pop is God. Elsie?
I need to recover. It tastes like poison.
Pop is God.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone's back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Oh my gosh.
Could you
He's just
imagine?
optimistic.
Could you imagine if I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a licking good romance game, um, got an M rating because they killed off a child?
You know, I would be surprised by less. Playing a commercial.
We are literally playing a commercial, and they just killed a man with an octopus. They couldn't have at least made it like a Big Mac. It would have been funnier that way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost.
Oh my gosh. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I just died. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
Oh, please, Colonel, do it!
For real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. I'm training my voice. My voice has progressively become more and more hornier for Colonel Sanders. For the narrator.
I love this.
Hold on, I gotta put a nasal strip on my phone because I'm having serious trouble breathing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was duct tape.
Oh, nope, it's called having really bad sinuses, everybody. And then also, just for good measure, this is nasal spray, everyone. It's called I Blame My Dad. Serious allergies that I can never rid of.
She's just horny that her nose is swelling shut.
Yeah, literally. Literally, so much so that I have to have a Band-Aid. Really highlighting the fact that my nose is honestly kind of fat. At night, the school's building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
It's mashed potatoes you made me in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
Oh, we're amazing. Like you. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him.
I've known this man for like 5 hours.
I know, and we've only eaten his chicken. What if he, really sucks at, baking? Colonel Sanders?
This is like bedtime stuff. Yes.
We are
Kelsey.
totally about to get interrupted by something going horribly wrong.
Ashley.
There's something I need to tell you. I'm a genius. Hold it right there! There's something I can't do this voice and the French guy at the same time. Hello, there's something I need to tell you first.
Dad's falling in love with us.
Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had the dream, and one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. I butchered that line. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a ton of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow a dream. Oh, sorry. Wrong guy. I thought it was the narrator. We kind of do the same voice for both the narrator and Colonel Sanders.
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Hey, no! I and you. Shut up! I am here to say the inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
It went Super Saiyan.
Ha Whoa! Are we forgetting that your cooking nearly killed a guy? Nearly, he did. You can't prove that.
Yes, we did. His ghost was wandering around the school. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Top 10 Fortnite YouTubers who have sworn.
Number 23. Burger King foot lettuce.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I am the hero. Spark Monster, here to fight the hero. Why? Okay. What? 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 Huh?
Going to a cooking school and romancing Colonel Sanders, and I can get behind.
Should I just text this image to Tom, who has gone to culinary school, and ask if this is like a regular occurrence there?
Yeah, just be like, Tom, do you run into spork monsters that challenge you to a fight?
I'm just gonna text him. I'm gonna take a picture. And I'm gonna be, hey Tom, on a scale of 1 to 10, how often do creatures like this challenge you to a fight?
This is amazing. I can even get behind like Van like accidentally killing a guy with an octopus tentacle, but the fucking spork monster
that was served on a battle axe.
Yeah. People have served stuff on weirder shit. There's a restaurant that will serve your entree to you on a license plate.
How often are you challenged
by a spork monster?
Monsters there's like this in culinary school? Question mark. We'll wait urgently. It'll be a breaking news report when he finally responds.
It will be.
Huh? What? I think I left my fridge door open. Later, nerds!
Meow. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be afraid! Be afraid of me! I'm a monster, see? He's rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, there's a breaking news report. Tom comes back to us with his response, which says, it happens more often than you think. So, that is a conclusion to this. Tom, I wish you would have created a funnier response for the stream. I just don't feel like it had the same impact. But not everybody can be so much as a comedic genius as me and Colonel Sanders. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Should we attack or defend?
Defend!
You decide to defend. Do I need to, like, actually... Oh, okay. I was worried I would actually have to, like, play a video game for a second. Trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just long enough to squint and see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. That lot of good that defense did. Alright, I'm attacking it. You decide to go on the attack.
With love.
I feel like we should chow down because it's made of like mashed potatoes.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna eat it. Chow down does 2 damage. The fire in your belly has made you stronger, and you are filled with determination. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. I assumed that this would be like a turn-based RPG where I defend and then the Colonel comes up and like snacks it.
Yeah.
But apparently the Colonel is kind of a pussy.
And just watching.
Oh wait. The opening line of this guy was that he would come in and fight the hero, which we are the main character of this here video game. Spork Monster focuses their masterminds and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They go larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I guess now we cook with love. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go onto the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. No one can control this buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little gassy.
Oh my god.
You better act soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack.
That was more of a hard hitter.
Chowdown does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork Monster is oozing cheese slice onto the quad of the lawn. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Oh my god.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Oh my gosh.
His arms got smaller. Somehow he looks less intimidating like this, but
He kind of does, yeah. Why
he
is his
looks
weight so tiny?
He looks breakable.
He does. Just break him in the middle.
He has arms. He has arms that looked like 2 Christmas hams attached to a candlestick, and then his waist is just like he's been starved for 20 years. But anyway, this is your line.
I said that already.
Oh, do it again. I want to hear it better.
Hot pie power punch! Oh, that's
Pinch! Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Sorry.
Spare the wretched beast. Show that you can be kind.
I feel like
Kindness will make him fart hearts.
you managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget about this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, you realize it is so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the book and find a library card tucked inside. Oops, tucked inside. I don't know if that's TOS. I didn't say that, Twitch. The last name to have signed it out is Bolko. Hmm.
Orko. That name saying that
That's
that
definitely,
name
I bet you that's the name of Rat Violi Man.
that name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of nights, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely defeated. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep.
I think at some point to see him shirtless.
Sorry, what?
Do you think at some point we'll get to see him shirtless?
I mean, we've already seen like his I run a nightclub in the 1950s like chest patch area when he
True.
like ripped off his apron to fight that man. So
Yes.
I will say that if we don't, we've been blue balled.
Yes. We have.
So things. Also, I'd like to take this moment to remind everyone that the canonical appearance of Colonel Sanders is different than the one we see in this game. The canonical image of Colonel Sanders is literally like a 60-year-old man. And I'd like everybody to recall that sort of picture and imagine that standing above you as you wake up in your bedroom.
That would be terrifying.
Yes. Anyway, he must have helped you get home. In your tired states, you don't know if you would have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel.